Obviously should have used a smaller screwdriver.
I think somebody mentioned that.
Well, I did grab a small one. I just didn't grab a small enough. But that would be that. So now I'm going to go ahead and put this wrench on here.
Very nice.
What were you saying? This is
Very nice.
This is a special wrench, right?
Yeah, it's for TRP prop.
So this is like CNC just for props.
Just for this prop, this lower unit.
This prop specifically.
This specifically, yes.
What does this cost?
Fuck if I know.
You just got it.
I just got it.
We'll take it. It's free.
Where's that rubber mallet?
Rubber mallet
Behind you?
behind me.
Yeah, hand me that. I'll hold it for you.
Do we turn the same direction, right?
Yeah, the nut goes the same direction. Oh!
You're
Did I
fine.
hit you? Did I hit you?
Maybe
Put
a
your finger
little.
back on there.
Maybe just a little.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Right, gotta get which
You think that's good?
right there.
Okay. You ready?
Been ready, dude. Don't slip and hit that prop, dude. It's sharp. Don't easy, easy, greasy. Is it tight?
Yeah, but I don't want it to slip.
Oh yes, there it goes. Damn it, you just love the smell of victory.
It's
You can't touch this.
I'm touching it.
You see him?
Yeah, that'll work. If I hear any more of that, I'm gonna get hammered.
I got a bottle in there. We can get here. Why do we take the props off before we take the lower unit off?
Well, because we need them for the.
Well, because it makes it lighter for one, and we don't run the risk of cutting our throats or wrists or something like that on a sharp.
Or our toes.
Yeah, our toes when
What if
you
we
drop
drop it?
Yeah. You know, it's really crazy. A lot of times you'll find fishing string wrapped up right here, you know, because everybody likes to just, you know, pull out their crow's nest or whatever that they get in their open face fishing reel, and so they'll spool it out, cut it off, toss it in the water. Well, guess what? It ends up getting wrapped up around somebody's prop shaft, cutting their seals. Out goes the gear lube, in goes the water. Bam!
Blown motor.
Blown lower unit.
Grenade.
Yeah, about 6,000. You can have you another one of these brand new. You know, this particular lower unit.
What's the whole motor cost?
They're
Brand new.
28,000. But not with this lower unit. So people will buy their new $28,000 250 show, and they'll pop that new lower unit off, and they'll stick on one of these TRPs. About 8,500 bucks by the time you buy the lower unit, the prop hardware, and the props, and tax.
That makes sense.
So add that to your 28,000 you just spent on that 250 show.
If you're gonna own a boat, anyways, I mean, you got to have some sort of money. I mean, what's boat stand for?
Break out another 1,000.
And that's if it's just a regular boat. You know, if it's a high tech boat, it's break out another 10,000.
Can be. Okay, so this isn't like a car, you know, where you've got nice slick paint, you get the grease on it, and you can wipe it off. This gel coat on these boats is somewhat porous, and you go to put in a bunch of greasy fingerprints, and every fingerprint you put on a boat, that's another one you're going to sitting there scrubbing and scrubbing to get it off.
So like that little, is that like what you're talking about?
Yeah,
stainage?
that's the one you did a while ago when you was climbing up on there.
That's great.
I know.
Take that out of my pay.
I will.
I already probably owe you, so.
Yeah, you'll probably owe me for
I'm
life.
in debt for life. Subscribe, or I'm gonna be bankrupt. So we got the props off. We got our washer, which is a thrush washer. Anything else coming out of the lower unit before we pull it?
Just the bolts that hold it onto the motor.
Okay. So
Actually, this one's got studs. It's got 3 bolts and 4 studs. Bolt here on each side, and then stud on each side, stud on each side.
I mean, this is probably like an obvious answer to this question, but should we lower the motor?
No, because then you can't get the lower unit down.
Really?
Because it's got the drive shaft. It sticks all the way up to the power head. So it's going to come out at an angle so you have enough room to get it off.
So not an obvious answer. To me, I thought, you know, you want to lower and get as low as possible. So that way you just pull the bolts, it comes straight down, and pull it out real easy.
Anybody see my shoes?
You wear shoes?
Sometimes.
Since when?
Well, I was just wanting to put some on.
I thought those were your shoes.
Kind of.
They
I'm a bay rat, dude. I'm from Seadrift.
You're grounding.
Yes, grounding's important.
He's grounding.
See, this is also a boat. Your greasy fingerprints will have to be scrubbed off on that one, too.
That's fucked. I'm fired.
Hey, step into my office real quick.
I'm out of here.
Because you're fucking fired.
You can't fire me, I quit.
You can't quit. I just fired you.
Well, then rehire me.
Okay, you're hired.
I quit.
Fuck. Stick your nose.
There's a small washer and it's getting stuck, so just want to make sure that we can get it out of here.
when you're using a swivel and impact, try not to get up against the paint.
Let me ask you a question, because is it actually a washer that's on this one, since this is the stud?
No, the washer stays on the bolt.
That's
on
what
those.
I thought. So
It's only the studs that have the washer that's going to fall.
That's not a washer.
Yeah, you're not going to pick that washer out.
No. Swivels scare me when it comes to an impact.
Hold on to them. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Cool.
That'll work. Nice. Since you usually just work on cars and stuff like that, I'm going to let you slide on the amount of time it's taking you to get these bolts out.
Thank you. So this is a washer. Where's the dryer?
It's in the house. You ready?
Ready.
There you go. Got the little tap there. There are some bonding dowels on here that look at that. That's a lower unit. I'm gonna go put it in a lower unit stand.
Everything that's wrong is right here. From here to here is what's wrong.
Stop there, okay?
Drop it like it's hot. Ready? When your inch is blowing up. Got it. Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. So get the side pans off, okay? Then while you're working on that, I'm gonna go find us a piece of bilge pump hose to slide up on this power pole spike so that you don't get against that and have fiberglass sticking out of your neck.
That's very thoughtful.
Yeah. See, I'm a thoughtful kind of guy.
That's very caring. Doesn't want fiberglass in
So
my
check this out.
Today, maybe tomorrow.
We're gonna use a ratchet on them so we don't shoot the bolts out.
Nice. This doesn't fit my hand.
So I stole this off the vacuum cleaner. We weren't really using it at the time. So I'm gonna poke a couple little holes in it so that we can get this here zip tie through it. Run a zip tie in like that. Right. We're gonna run it up here over that spike. Okay. Wrap it around. And put the zip tie through there. And then guess what? Boom.
That's nice.
No more fiberglass in the back or the. Oh, that feels good. You know what I'm saying? Cool, right? And then you got a little dongle hanging out there.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
He was giving me shit for how long it's taking me to work on this boat, but yet he gave me a ratchet that doesn't ratchet.
It ratchets when you put a bind on it.
So I'm over here taking out these bolts. I will tell y'all, one of the things that has drawn me to come work over here is the amount of knowledge I learn daily. I love mechanics. I love working on cars. I love working on anything that goes forward or backward with just pushing a pedal or a lever. And I can tell you, Archie has just about anything that you could think of over here. I mean, boat motor, motorcycle, car, engine on a stand that's running, that's built with 500 horsepower, you name it. He is just, he's a character. I mean, if you like things blowing up, if you like crazy adventures and never knowing what's going to happen next or never knowing what's going to show up, what boat's coming, what car's coming, or what parts are showing up that he got for a ridiculous deal, it's just always an adventure. You never know what's going to... The daily life of Archie.
I got that.
That actually threw me the fuck off, dude. I was like, who is standing and looking at me right now?
Nelson. I'm Nelson.
Nelson.
Mandela.
Mandela? Then what are you doing working on boats? I thought you died.
Oh, shit. I gotta get a different costume.
I know, that won't work.
Halloween's right around the corner, dude.
Wait, that's a costume?
What? Yeah, dude.
Oh, I couldn't. He looks the same to me.
Ah, it's hot in there. Yeah, I got off the Temu for like $5.
That's ridiculous.
It's for Halloween.
And you didn't get me one?
You didn't ask.
Live to blow your motor up another day.
Well, since the sun's coming up and all, I guess it's time to part ways. So we have a power head. Everything's disconnected,
Okay.
ready to come off. Midsection, everything but the mounting bolts. Lower unit's off. Our new midsection's clean. Oil pan's cleaned out. Pickup tube. Everything's ready to go there. So as soon as we regroup, we will slide our hoist over, lift our power head off,
Okay.
pull the midsection, bolt the new midsection on.
Props.
That's the last thing.
Okay.
So we're gonna set the power head on. We'll hook everything up, hook the steering up. Then we'll
Lower unit.
lower unit. We'll put oil, filter, and we'll go ahead and service it like thermostats, spark plugs, fuel filters, and everything while we're here. So it'll be good for another year.
Wonderful.
Yep.
And then last step, start the motor.
Yep. And then we'll go rip it.
That sounds awesome.
Yes.
If y'all want to see this boat out on the water, make sure you stay tuned for the next video.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and continue the next video on part 2. I hope y'all enjoyed part 1. Please stay tuned into Archie's Midnight Marines, owner Performance Marine over here. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, my name is Austin Martin. I'm over here at Midnight I'll restart.
Oh,
I mean, this looks like coffee. Like it actually, like it looks pretty, that looks pretty good, guys. I would drink that.